Hey y'all, how are you? Welcome back. Jackson M. Haskell here. So the video coming after. We're talking about video coming after. So it's February 11th. We're going to be talking about Goosebumps Series 2000, book number 17. We're up in the living room, I believe, which is great. And I have this video coming on the 10th, which I'm filming right now. We're talking about season 4 of Tales from Darkside, which is also the final season. Which is cool. Please know that season 2, part 1 of Twilight Zone will be on February 13th. Here we go. Tales of Darkside season 20 consists of 20 episodes. Season 4, sorry, not season 20. Consists of 4 episodes. 20 episodes. In the first episode, here we go. First episode. Was released on September 27th, 1987. Beatles. A archaeologist, Arthur Hartley, played by Rob Carey, has recently come into possession of a stolen sarcophagus filled with treasure. He is visited by a mysterious man known as Hamid Bey, played by Sid Simrad. Warns against touching the mummy that is also housed in the sarcophagus, as it is cursed. When Arthur ignores Hamid's warnings and touches the mummy, he knows that scarab beetles have mysteriously begun appearing throughout the house. This is written by Robert Bloch, based on the short story of the same name, which is cool. The cool thing about Mr. Bay, he's based on a character in the original Mummy. There was a Mr. Bay there, who's Egyptian. Mary is next. October 4th, 1987. Mary Jones, played by Margaret Whitten, a photographer who suffers from crippling low self-esteem, isolates herself from the world and turns to dolls and mannequins for friendship. Mary also becomes gripped with fear after a neighbor, David, played by A.C. Weary, makes romantic advances towards her, believing her not to be worthy of anyone's love. Eventually, Mary's continuous self-loathing leads to a tragic conclusion, and this is written by Jules Selbo, who we saw in this show, and I believe Friday the 13th series, which is cool. Next one, Spirit Photographer, number 3, October 11th, 87. Paranormal investigator Algernon Colesbury, played by Frank Hamilton, invents a special camera capable of taking pictures of ghosts, ignoring the skepticism of his best friend, Harry Bainbridge, played by Richard Clark. Algernon has purchased a haunted house so he can do a testing site for a camera, but once and for all prove the world that ghosts are real. This is written by Mark Patrick Carlarducci, and also Brian Thompson Jones. Thomas Jones. The next one is The Moth, number 4, October 18th, 87. Sybil, played by Debbie Harry, a mischievous and heartless witch, returns home completely stabbed, convinced that her soul will enter her body in the form of a moth upon her death. Sybil demands that her good-hearted Christian mother, played by Jane Manning, captures a moth and uses it as an ritual that will allow Sybil to return to life so you can continue wreaking havoc. Circumstances of Sybil's last request ultimately causes her mother, who has loved her in spite of all the pain and misery she has caused her and the townspeople, to suffer a crisis of faith and consciousness. This is written by Michael McDowell. Fun fact is that Debbie Harry is also the lead singer in Blondie, which is cool. Next one, No Strings is next. October 25th, 1987. David Minnelli, played by T.J. Castronova, will also executively produce the series. Fun fact, a cruel and twisted mob boss that is subordinate Nikki, played by Bradley Fisher, kidnapped the puppeteer Alde DiCasero, played by Barry Dennen, whereupon Eddie forces him to set up the corpse of his murdered rival, Fat Polly, played by Derek Dubrin, with his floozy Tiffany, played by Cameron Reiser. Aside, Eddie celebrates the defeat of his unforgettable by watching Aldo puppeteer the corpse put on one man show where Polly praises Eddie, but the results of such act is expected to be all involved. This is written and directed by David Odell, author of The Dark Crystal, in which London reveals to be character Elise's Chamberlain, which is cool. Barry Dennen is the only one actor here. Pontius Pilate, 1970s, Jesus Christ Superstar. Next up is episode 6. We have Grave Robber. November 1st, 1987. Unscripturally, but cowardly grave robber Howard Gormley, played by Darren Kelly, and his girlfriend Eileen, played by Parley Draper, discovered an Egyptian tomb filled with treasure. In the process, a wicked Tapok, played by Arnold Sting, a short-tempered mummy who was once Lord Chamberlain to the Pharaoh, but now serves as guardian of the tomb. After some negotiations from Eileen, Tapok allows the duo to leave the tomb alive, but only if they can best in the series of games, culminating in a game around a strip poker. This is written by Harvey Jacobs and Donald Warner. Harvey Jacobs, don't recognize. Arnold's song, don't recognize either. Patty Draper, don't recognize. Laddering and Jack is next. This was November 8th, 1987. A demon known as Yattering, played by Phil Fondacaro, is assigned by Beelzebub, played by Tom Newman, taking the soul of a pickle salesman, Jack Polo, played by Anthony Carboni, intended to drive him insane to the point where he announces faith in God. As his master warns him, Yattering must proceed with caution on his mission, for if the demon touches Jack before killing his soul, the demon becomes Jack's slave for eternity. Complicated matters, carefree Jack refuses to acknowledge paranormal phenomena. Yattering creates frustrates the demon to no end. In contrast, Jack's daughter Amanda, played by Danielle Chris Boyce, does indeed notice from strange happening from her father's home, and her father's devil may her attitude leaves her gravely concerned. This is based on a story by the same name by Mr. Clyde Barker. Phil Fondacaro, Bordello of Blood, which is cool, and Black Cauldron. Anthony Carboni, I don't recognize, and Danielle Chris Boyce, I don't recognize. Oh, she was All in the Family and R.G. Bunker's Place. Number 8, your Seymour Lama, November 18th, 1987. Henry and Ellen Strand, played by David Dale and Kathleen Doyle, are visited one night by Chai Bolong and Madame Wu, who are played by Divine and Kathy Lubinsky, representatives of a small Himalayan country known as Lopoi. Strands are surprised to learn from the duo have come to collect their teenage son. Seymour, played by J.D. Roth, who's been significantly signified by the ancient religious prophecy to become the next Lama nation, overcome by their fame, torture, and woman in oppositions. The Christians grant him. Seymour promptly lets power to his head and using authority to become forming his parents. This is written by Mr. Harvey Jacobs and Donald Warner. David Gale, don't recognize. Divine, singer, drag queen. And J.D. Roth, I don't recognize. Next one, Sorry, Wrong, Right Number, which is an iconic episode. This is November 22nd, 1987. Katie Wiederman, playing Deborah Harmon, wife of famed horror novelist Henry Wiederman, played by Arthur Taxier, receives a particular phone call one night, but always another night, so horribly distraught and traumatized, prompting Katie to believe that may belong to a member of her family. To that end, Katie calls him because every relative she can think of, but they all appear to be safe. When she returns home, discovers Bill has died of a heart attack. which is her husband. On the 5th anniversary of Bill's death, Katie finally discovers the truth behind the mysterious call, but it's too late for her to do anything about it. And this is based on a short story the same name by Mr. Stephen King. Episode number 10. Absolutely, yeah, number 10. Payment overdue. February 14th, 88, sorry. Janelle Simpson, played by Maura Swanson, is a heartless debt collector who is her clients, particularly her children, the elderly, and the least fortunate, to pay for her by threatening legal action, even torment, imprisoning, and help them. Once our client, a poor woman who suffers from a brain tumor named Rita Valdez, played by Rwanda DeJesus, commits suicide when Jeanette threatens to take her to court if she doesn't receive payment after receiving calls from Rita from beyond her grave. Jeanette is visited by Rita's attorney, played by Michael Nelson, played by Louis Barrett. Michael was only revealed to be actually Rita's guardian angel, having been sent to punish Jeanette for her moral behavior for Rita's death. This is written by Dick Benner. Rwanda DeJesus, never heard of her. And then Mr. Guerrero, I have never heard of. Love Hungry is next. February 21st, 1988. Overweight telemarketer Betsy Callan, played by Sharon Madden, for her high school lover Elmo Stroud, played by Larry Gilman, is back in town. After lose weight and have Elmo find her attractive again, Betsy is inspired by a mysterious weight loss program that was weight away. She was a pair of glasses and a hearing aid, which makes her visualize all food as sentient beings that feel appreciating pain, and when eaten, Betsy's horrors items become fused to her head as she slowly starves herself in order to keep her now self-aware food alive longer. Larry Gelman, I've never heard of. Dr. Bernie Newman on the Bob Newhart Show. Also Oscar Felix, sorry, but Vinny and the Odd Couple, who's poker playing friend. And this was written by John Stryzik, written by co-written by Julie Sobo, based on a short story by Robert Ganaway, which is cool. The Deal is next, February 28th, 1988. This is number 12. Aspiring screenwriter Tom Dash, played by Bradley Whitford, has recently moved to Hollywood to become the next big thing in the movie industry. Unfortunately, his work is continuously rejected by film studios throughout the town. Out of option, Tom is offered with help with his play-by neighbor, Donald, played by Alan Garfield, who claims he have connections to the movie industry. Little does Tom realize that Alan was actually the devil, who expects Tom to give him a soul in exchange for newfound success. Donald then tells Tom that he can opt out of the deal, only if he can find someone so desperate for success as he was once replaced him. Written by Granville Burgess and Mr. Alan Coulter. What I don't recognize. Bradley Whitford played myself Deputy Chief of Staff Josh Lyman in the West Wing. Now in the next episode, for 13, we have The Apprentice. May 1st, 1988. Feminist college student Sarah McBride, played by Haviland Morris, applies for a part-time job in the Magistrate, a living museum that creates life in 17th century Salem. Eventually, Sarah wanders meets her at a closet and falls unconscious. When she awakes, Sarah discovers that she was actually trapped back in 1692, where her supposed superior, Thomas Branford, by Wayne Tippett, reacts to her modern rebellious and feminist mindset by forcing her to work as a mere slave, also having her condemned as a witch. This is written by Alan Sandhouse, which is cool. Morris, I don't recognize. She played Caroline Mulford in 16 Candles. Wayne Tippett, Ted Adamson in Search for Tomorrow. Cuddy Blackshaw is next. May 1988. The night before Halloween, young Jamie, played by Huckleberry Fox, is warned by dying great-grandmother, played by Paula Truman, but the Cuddy Blackshaw, a demon of Celtic lore, steals the soul who can all Hallows Eve in the effort to protect his great-grandmother's soul as well as souls of his family. Jamie attempts to warn the Cuddy Blackshaw by forming a ritual with supplies his great-grandmother has stored away. Huckleberry Fox, never heard of. Including, in terms of engagement, American Dreamer, Misunderstood, Paula Truman, don't recognize, and this was written based on a story by Thomas Montaline and adapted by Michael McDowell. Do You Not Open a Box is next, we're almost there. May 15th, 88. Charles Pennywise, played by William Massena, is a weak would-be inventor who is content with his quiet life, yet Ruth, played by Eileen Hecker, is overbearing and opportunist. Life of 35 years, since anything but content, she regrets her choices of her husband and is bitterly jealous of her neighbor, Carissa Sanderson, a wealthy but sweet-tempered widow. One day, Charlie comes home with a box in the basement workshop. A box with the title warning on it. Being rude, she forces open the box despite Charlie's exactions. It seems to be empty. That's when the postman, Richard Schul, who delivers the box, comes to collect it, offering the Pennywise whatever they desire for a safe return. Finding the box has been open, as Ruth has no physically giving back the box, which in fact contains some money I really can't buy. Postman reveals his true identity. This is written by Frank Amoon and directed by Jodie Foster. We have we will see our silence in hams. I think. Yeah. William Lamassoon, I don't recognize him. Eileen Hacker, I don't recognize him. And Robert Schul, I also don't recognize, sadly. Premium Reunion is next. This is episode number 16. We're almost there. May 22nd, 1988. Robert Perry, played by Stephen McHattie, keeps his little son Bobby, played by Daniel Terrence Kelly, chained up and locked away from the world until he can be cured. Bobby's worried mother, Jenny, played by Patricia Tallman, desperately wants her to be reunited for children. So is journalist Trudy, played by Marilyn Rockabella, a social worker, in an attempt to regain custody of Bobby. It is later revealed that there is more Bobby's illness. He meets I, and that Janice has a very good reason why she wanted her son back. This is directed by Edith Swenson. Written by Edith Swenson, directed by Mr. Thomas Savini, which is cool. Yeah. Patricia Tolman, I have now not recognized. And Stephen McHattie, I don't recognize. Oh wait, she was in Night of the Living Dead, Star Trek, and Babylon 5. Stephen McHattie, I don't recognize. Sad. Next one, we got Going Native, June 19th, 1988. Claire, played by Kim Greist, is an emotionless agent from an alien planet masquerading as a photographer. Every photographer she takes on her mission to become spirit back on her whole world who wishes to learn about humanity. For the final part of her assignment, Claire is tasked with joining a therapy group in an attempt to help understand human emotions. Claire must take great care not to get emotional herself, for she feels that the humans feel to be banished from her planet forever. This is written and directed by Ted Garfunny, who, the following year, collaborated with Tommy Lee Wallace on script for Drew Barrymore's movie Far From Home, which is, I don't recognize Kim Greist. Okay, second to last. Sorry, there's 3 episodes left. This one's Hush. which is cool. July 10th, 1988, Buddy Warren, played by Eric Jason, a child prodigy and son of a talented inventor, creates a noise eater, a machine that is able to silencing the sucking life out of him. When noise eater ends up destroying the control mechanism and goes haywire, Buddy enlists her babysitter, Jennifer, played by Niall Lanning, to help him stop the machine before he escapes the confines of the house and makes everything quiet. This is based on a story by Zellerina Henderson and adapted by John Harrison under the name John Sutherland. Barter is next. July 17th, 88, In a parody of I Love Lucy, played by Jill Jarrett, becomes stressed when her son, Little Nicky, played by Michael Valerio, begins taking up the drums, hindering her ability to handle chores. Cares for her husband, Nicky, played by Michael Santiago, one day an alien salesman known as Klazu, played by Jack Carter, arrives at the family's home where asking Ruthie to impress him with pneumonia. Gives him Klazu drinks it and thanks Ruth for a device capable of freezing time. Ruth uses the device to cause Little Nicky so she can finally get some peace and quiet, but when the device ends up breaking, Ruthie must call Klazu back to help her. Salesman desiring something far more valuable in exchange for her services. Directed by Julie Solo. And last but not least episode is Basher Malone. July 24th, 88. Basher Malone, played by Stephen Capello, credited as Steve Strong, a professional wrestler with a heart of gold, top of his game, accompanied by affectionate mother, played by Marie Den. At every match, Basher hopes to use his unbeatable skills to get rid of the wrestling world's competitors who play dirty, also impressing his children, wanting a good role model to look up to. Incensed with Basher's popularity, crooked manager T.B. Ryan, played by Tabak, whose unscrupulous wrestlers once ruled circuit before Basher came along, challenged back for a final one-on-one duel against his newest client, a demonic wrestler named Trog, played by Magic Schwartz. If Basher wins, Trog TV must close his own gym and lay off his fighters, but if Basher loses, he must give up professional wrestling forever. This is written by Mr. Peter O'Keefe. That is it. I just want to say thank you guys. It's been such a great time for this amazing show. Yeah, I'm really excited. And I'm trying to think what I was going to say. The video coming after this on the 11th, we're going to be talking about Goosebumps series Fathoms book 17, which is a part of in the living room, I believe. And I really want to thank you guys, and like I also said, we next TV show episode will be February 14th, where we're going to be talking about season 2 of Twilight Zone Part 1. And I hope you all enjoy and have a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye.